Oh, yay. Thank you. The Information and Technology Awards were created in 2020 to intentionally recognize the many contributions of UW-Madison IT professionals and share their stories to shine a light on the important work done by the information and technology community. We are committed to ensuring people feel seen for the great things they do and that people have new ways to appreciate each other. At this time, I'd like to hand off for a welcome from our UW-Madison CIO, Lois Brooks.
Hey, thanks, Jason. Good morning, everyone. It is great to be in this virtual space with you this morning. And just want to, a couple of acknowledgements. First is to thank everybody who put this conference together and all the presenters. You know, teaching is a gift. It's an act of generosity, and just so grateful to you for taking the time to prepare your presentations, share your knowledge, and help your colleagues grow and learn more. So that's really fantastic. And then just a huge respect to the people getting awards today. I got a sneak preview of your names. I was like, oh yeah, these are awesome people. They were selected by your peers. Each award is given an acknowledgement of your peers for your contributions, your expertise, your kind of awesomeness as a colleague. And so just want to say congratulations to you, and I will hand the mic back to Jason. Thanks.
Great. Thank you, Lois. At this time, I'd like to start our first award of the day. Before we announce who the winner of that is, I'd like to hand off to my colleague, Thad Mulling, for an introduction. We changed this award to be a named award this year. And so I'll hand off here to Thad to talk a little bit about who that is and about them.
Thanks, Jason. So my name is Thad Mulling, and I'm the Associate Director for Departmental Support at DoIT. And I'm honored to have the opportunity to say a few words about Ellen LaLuzerne, who passed away in April this year. Ellen dedicated her career advocating for others. In 1982, she graduated from UW-Madison with a bachelor's in communication arts, and then in 1987, she earned a master's degree in industrial relations, making her a Badger twice over. After graduating, she spent the next 4 years organizing for SEIU Local 150 and 1199 United Professionals for Quality Healthcare. Her organizing talents took her to the Wisconsin Education Association Council, or WEAC, where for 22 years she advocated for educators and staff in Wisconsin public schools. After retiring from WEAC, Ellen returned to school a third time to earn her associate's degree in IT systems administration, kickstarting her second career in information technology. She was a dedicated employee at DoIT from 2017 to her passing in 2023, where she continued to advocate for others. During this entire successful career, Ellen volunteered as a producer, editor, and reporter at WORT-FM and hosted her own radio show called Labor Radio. She brought a voice to those in the community who shared her vision. Ellen left a lasting impact on many people and helped advance the mission of UW-Madison. I'll now hand it to Amanda to present the Ellen LaLuzerne Community Engagement Award.
It is my honor to present this award, as it recognizes a member of the IT community for their role as a community builder and active volunteer and professional service to the broader community. And you can hear why that we decided to rename it for Ellen LaLuzerne. The nominee from her nomination letter is dedicated to improving the quality of recruitment, retention, and advancement of women working in information technology on campus and beyond, and has helped create a sense of belonging that is truly remarkable. Her commitment to the community is unmatched, and she has inspired many others to get involved and give back as well. Her ability to collaborate with others has been instrumental in the success of many community projects, and she leads by example and always strives to make a positive impact on those around her. Her unwavering commitment to our community is truly admirable and has had a lasting impact on many of us. Her care, humbleness, and selflessness make her an inspiration to us all. I'm honored to present this year's Ellen LaLuzerne Community Engagement Award to the one and only Sarah Tate Peterson. Congratulations, STP.
Oh my gosh. Thank you, Amanda. I am humbled and honored to be recognized in this way by my peers, leadership, and our community with this award. I'm also deeply moved by the efforts of our community and honored to share this award with Ellen LaLuzerne. I had the privilege of getting to know Ellen over the course of the past few years, and upon her passing, have realized a deeper understanding of her impact on our community and beyond. Upon reflection and thinking about Ellen and her commitment and engagement with the communities that she belonged to, the words of the late Ruth Bader Ginsburg come to mind. Fight for the things that you care about, but do it in a way that will lead others to join you. In preparing my remarks for this morning, I spent a lot of time thinking and reflecting about what it takes to create, sustain, and grow a community. According to one of the definitions I found with regards to community, it's a feeling of fellowship with others as a result of sharing common attitudes, interests, and goals. Yesterday, I had the opportunity to present at a session at this year's conference with my fellow UW IT Connects co-leads. And if I may quote Scott Winger, we are a group of silo busters coming together in the same shared space, committed to growing and making our community better, going above and beyond our normal day-to-day responsibilities, providing opportunities to engage with one another, culturing a community of shared values, and extending opportunities to our community and beyond to share best practices and knowledge that reflects the pride that we take in our work each and every day, the respect that we have for one another, and the desire to bring out the best in each other each and every day as we pay it forward in support of the mission here at UW-Madison. And with recognition comes appreciation and gratitude, giving credit where credit is due. At this time, I would like to extend my appreciation and gratitude to Mernaz, the only Mernaz on campus, who nominated me for this award, Jason Persane and Amanda Thornton, and the members of the IT Awards Selection Committee, our IT Connects executive sponsor, Todd Schechter, as well as Sabrina Messer for continuing to provide scaffolding and support to grow our IT Connects community and beyond, my fellow IT Connects co-leads, the commitment and dedication of the IT Pro Conference Planning Committee to continue our shared space of community building, those who provided opportunities for me to engage with our community, including those across central and distributed IT who have had the pleasure of engaging with, my colleagues and leadership at Computer-Aided Engineering, including Rob Kolop and Amanda Johnson, and my partner in life, partner in crime, James Peterson. Thank you for bringing out the best in me each and every day. I thank you again for this incredible honor and look forward to our continued shared collaboration in building our community. Thank you again.
Salima, yeah, I believe you're next.
Yes, thank you. Hello, my name is Salima Karimboy. I am from Administrative Innovation and Planning. Today, I'm here to announce Janet E. Plato Diversity, Equity, and Inclusion Award. This award recognizes and celebrates the exemplary leadership displayed by an IT staff member in advancing diversity, equity, and inclusion in our community. This year marks the 7th year of Janet's passing. Janet worked as a developer and network engineer for a number of companies, including UW-Madison. Behind this sharp intellect and whole universe of initiative, imagination, and innovation, and was more. None of us are an island, and nobody succeeds alone, Janet is quoted as saying. Our recipient of Janet E. Plato Diversity, Equity, and Inclusion Award this year is someone who embodies this and works to make life inclusive for everyone. The winner for the Janet E. Plato Diversity, Equity, and Inclusion Award this year is Darian Jones from Division of Information Technology. It is with great honor today to present the Janet E. Plato Diversity, Equity, and Inclusion Award. Darian, whose exceptional contributions have left a lasting mark on our institution, stands as a shining example of dedication and commitment to fostering a diverse and inclusive technological landscape. Having had the privilege of working with Darian as a fellow member of DeWitt's Diversity and Equity and Inclusion Committee, I have personally witnessed the incredible impact he has made, his unwavering passion for equity, and his tireless efforts to create an inclusive atmosphere within our technological landscape, and truly is remarkable. Please join me in congratulating Darian Jones, whose contributions continue to shape and inspire our university community. Congratulations, Darian. Would you like to say a few words?
I will say a few words. Those who know me know that a few words, that's a combination of words that really aren't in my vocabulary, generally speaking. But I'll try and be brief. STP was so eloquent in what she said. There's a lot of community, inclusion, those concepts in her speech. And I'll just echo a lot of those. For those, again, who know me, I've been here for over 30 years. And over those 3 decades, I've worked with a lot of amazing people. I'm humbled, as Sarah said, by the nomination. I'm even more humbled to have earned the award. I also recognize and acknowledge that you don't do this alone, as Salima said. Janet, I knew fairly well, not as well as I would have liked, but she was an amazing person. I think Salima encapsulated what Janet's about very concisely and so accurately. The quote that I had from Bo Young Lee from Uber was that diversity and inclusion and equity needs to be something that every single employee in a company has a stake in. And we all do. It's not just the underrepresented people, it's the majority people. It's every ally that we can inspire to participate in this. And the passive support of equity and diversity and inclusion is no longer sufficient today. We need active support of that, and community is part of it. So these 2 awards, I think, mesh really well among those concepts. And then with respect to allyship, I have so many people to thank. Again, there's so many I'm leaving out, but Lois Brooks and Todd Schechter, who are my executive leaders at Do It, have been extremely supportive of these efforts and of me personally and professionally. So I do want to thank them. Jamie Gutkowski, that I served with on the Do It Equity, Diversity, and Inclusion Committee as a co-chair, has been very inspirational and motivational to me to stay active and keep it trying to motivate and include other people, even those who are more comfortable on the sidelines observing. Vanessa Talby and Ching Soo Chin, who are the current co-chairs of Do It's EDIC, and longtime friend. We actually started at Do It ADP at the time on the same day. That's Wanjiru Pontes, who also works at Do It. And there are so many others, but thank you so much for this award. I really appreciate it. Thank you, Salima, and thank you, Manda, for reaching out and working with me on my participation here.
Thanks, Darian, and congratulations again. With that, I will pass it over to Sue for announcing the Lifetime Achievement Award.
Hi, everybody. My name is Sue Weyer, and I am from the College of Letters and Sciences, and I'm excited to present the Lifetime Achievement Award this morning. This award recognizes the continued contributions of a community member whose body of work throughout their entire career has had a significant impact on the success of the university. This individual has made major contributions on all levels, nationally, internationally, and locally, for students, for faculty and staff, for the IT community, and for the campus as a whole. The award for 2023 goes to Mike Pitterly, Director of Instructional and Information Technology at the School of Pharmacy and an Associate Professor in the Pharmacy Practice and Translation Research Division. Mike had multiple nominations for this award, all of which called out his innovative, forward-thinking, and impactful career, which shaped the use of technology at the School of Pharmacy. He began his career as an assistant professor in the mid-1980s. In '93, he hired his first IT staff member, and remarkably, that person still works for him today. His nominees admired how he positioned pharmacy as an early adopter for new campus services and how that prepared the school for their pivot to remote work and instruction at the beginning of the pandemic. Mike's participation in leadership and campus groups is inspiring to his colleagues. I myself remember working alongside Mike in the early 2000s when he was part of the COMETS steering committee and a member of the Moodle Council. He has always had a presence at UW-Mist, and his nominations included his involvement with the Information Technology Collaborative Coordination Committee, ITCCC, the Information Technology Committee, ITC, the Instructional Technology Group, ITG, and the HIPAA Security Group. Mike has had a positive and lasting impact on the field of pharmacy education. His research focuses on development and evaluation of computer applications in student education and practice. He has co-authored multiple educational applications and has published on innovations in teaching with technology. His nominees noted his work with the American Association of Colleges of Pharmacy, where he was appointed to the Computer Technology in Pharmacy Practice Education Committee. But I urge you to go read Mike's bio on the School of Pharmacy website for a list of all the other awards and honors that he has received. Over the last 39 years, Mike Pitterly has really done it all. He's taught, published, managed, innovated, and above all, led people in the School of Pharmacy. Please join me in congratulating him. Mike, would you like to say a few words?
Thank you, Sue, for the introduction. We brought back a lot of memories. Thank you to everyone involved for the awarding of the Lifetime Achievement Award to me. I cannot acknowledge everyone who has helped me through my career on campus. I'll just list a few key individuals and groups. I'd like to thank some of the leadership teams that I've worked with, such as COMETS, Moodle Council, and Instructional Technology Group, for their support and guidance in working on academic technology for the entire campus. Bruce Moss for study and transition of including decentral information technology groups in more campus decisions. Lois and Todd for continuing that and increasing collaboration, inclusion and transparency across the campus for information technology related issues. Other units on campus for collaboration on information technology products, especially academic technology, School of Business, School of Medicine, Public Health, and the College of Engineering. The current and past staff members of the Instructional and Information Technology Group that worked as a team to provide service to the school. The current and past leadership at the School of Pharmacy of Emeritus Dean Jeanette Roberts, Dean Steve Swanson, and Senior Associate Dean Mel DeVilliers for their support. The support of the faculty, staff, and students at the school in accepting changes in technology over time and their helpful feedback. Also, I'd like to thank my wife, Brenda, and my family for support throughout my career. Thank you again for honoring me with the Lifetime Achievement Award.
Congratulations again, Mike. And thank you for your contributions. And now we're moving on to Elizabeth Simcock.
Good morning, everyone. My name is Elizabeth Simcock. I'm the Associate Director for Web Platforms and Services in DoIT, and I'm excited to present this year's Transformational Achievement Award. This award recognizes an IT community member who's made a significant impact in transforming the university through their efforts on a specific major IT project or initiative beyond community events. The Transformational Achievement Award differs from other awards in that it is to recognize a specific initiative, project, or service. Our awardee was nominated more than once for the Transformational Achievement Award by both Jake Smith, Secretary of the Academic Staff, and by Heather Daniels, Secretary of the Faculty. I will share a few excerpts from the nomination text. We enthusiastically nominate this individual for the Transformational Achievement Award. They are responsible for the development of two specific systems that are essential to the success of one of UW-Madison's hallmarks, shared governance. First is the committee tracker, which allows the Office of the Secretary of the Academic Staff to track committee membership, conduct elections, capture committee interest, generate email lists, run reports, vital components of supporting shared governance participation for over 12,000 academic staff. They not only made the work of our office more efficient, they also improved access to this info for employees across the institution. The second system is the Districting and Representation Database, a centrally owned tool to support the SOAS office and, more importantly, the Academic Staff Assembly. This person has responded to our needs with speed, thoroughness, and innovation. They also do an outstanding job of meeting our requests with a consistently forward-thinking, solution-oriented approach. As if that weren't enough, the enthusiasm they show for their work shines through, making them always wonderful to engage with. And I think this is really the key. Their unwavering commitment to supporting our systems has gained our office's lasting trust. With that, I would like to present the Transformational Achievement Award to Will Kraus. Will unfortunately has a family commitment this morning that prevents him from being able to attend. So I will share a brief bio provided by his Associate Director, Mark Field, as well as some words that Will shared with us. Mark shares that Will started as an entry-level software engineer with the Web and Mobile Solutions team not long after graduating from UW-Madison in 2014 with a degree in computer science and computer engineering. Will quickly demonstrated his strong value to the team and within a couple of years found himself leading one of WAM's largest projects. Will has also been one of the core developers for WAM's growing augmented reality work, partnering with Dr. Hannah Bloom in the College of Engineering to obtain grant funding in support of integrating mixed reality into structural and civil engineering. Recently, Will presented with Dr. Bloom at a National Steel Conference in North Carolina. And one last fun bit, Will is creating a remote control version of BB-8 from the latest Star Wars trilogy. This project leverages so many of Will's crazy skills, combining design, 3D printing, software development, and computer engineering, which colleagues describe as very well. Will sent the following: I will say I am honored to receive this award. Working for the Office of the Secretary of the Faculty and the Office of the Secretary of the Academic Staff was one of the first tasks I was assigned when I started here 8 years ago. Although tracking committee memberships and assigning employees to their shared government districts doesn't sound like a ton of fun, the people who nominated me are the reason it was my pleasure to create a web application to fit their needs. I thank them for nominating me and the recognition. I also have to thank my coworkers in the Web and Mobile Solutions group. We have a truly wonderful environment of building each other up and knowledge sharing that makes everyone thrive. Although most of my team members have not worked directly on these projects, I consider this a team award as much as it is mine. Thanks, team. And with that, I will hand it off to Sue, who's presenting our Team Achievement Award.
The Team Achievement Award recognizes a single team of IT community members whose collective teamwork creating or incorporating an information or technical-based solution on one or more projects have made a significant impact to the university. This award requires excellent work by individuals in a group, as well as coordination among all of the individuals involved. That sort of synergy is difficult to achieve and to maintain. The award for 2023 goes to the Helen C. White IT team. The team consists of members Greg Putnam, Will Maybach, Andrew Lineberger, Sam Ronabat, Sumit Cagle, and John Fitzpatrick. They manage and support information technology for 11 academic departments, centers, and institutes within the College of Letters and Sciences. The team operates out of Helen C. White Hall and supports units in Helen C. White Hall and at the University Club, and they've done that since 1998. They offer full service support, including endpoint, security, research, AV, and instructional support. And they do it according to their nomination in a reliable, fast, instructive, proactive, and friendly manner. The nomination for this team was beautifully written. I wish I could read it all to you because there's no way to restate it and really capture all the many compliments and the value that the person put into it. It cited a 6-year relationship where the nominator emphasized the team's exceptional problem solving, efficiency, and friendliness, and where the nominator was consistently and increasingly impressed by their technical expertise and collaborative approach to problem solving. The nomination called the team a role model for support teams across campus. A recent project undertaken by the team was to overhaul old and high maintenance technology infrastructure in supported faculty offices. This project improved the research experience for faculty, created more flexible office spaces, and saved significant money in technology costs and labor costs. This project and others have earned the Helen C. White IT team the Team Achievement Award. Congratulations. And I think that Greg Putnam and Will Maybach are here to accept the award. Greg, would you like to begin?
Yeah, thanks, Sue. That's really humbling. It's an honor whenever your work is recognized, but especially by peers. You folks on this call are the only ones who really know what it takes to do good work in this area, or at least pull this show off every semester. So I want to thank IT Connects and the awards committee and the sponsors. I think it's great that you're doing this. I also think it's neat that this nomination came from the Institute for Research in the Humanities. If you don't know the IRH, they are made up of about 50 scholars from departments all over campus and from universities around the world who are invited to our campus for a year as fellows. So they have some time to focus on their research and share ideas. So I think it's just kind of neat that a group like that, who are really guests to us in a lot of ways, would put us up for this award. And I think it says something really good about our team. But I am going to stop talking now because I know that what the IRH fellows appreciate most about HC White IT is the part of our work that is led by my very good friend and excellent colleague, Will Maybach. So I'll ask Will to come on now, unmute, and accept this award on behalf of the HC White IT team. Thank you, Will. Thank you, team. You guys make me proud.
Thanks, Greg. Yeah, and I think that it's fitting that this is a team award. I think that we work really well as a team and work together to get things done. And I want to call out, everybody on our team, but I particularly want to call out Sam Ronabat, who has been instrumental in general, in particular with the IRH support. So thanks, Sam. And we really enjoy working together as a team for our people across our 11 units, and getting to know all of the interesting research that is done at the Institute for Research in Humanities, and really working together to help our people succeed in the mission of the university. So yeah, thank you very much for this award. Thank you to IT Connects, and yeah, we really appreciate it.
And thanks to you guys for the great work that you do. And now Amanda Johnson will present the Rising Star Award.
Hello, everyone. My name is Amanda Johnson, and I'm the Desktop Support Manager at the College of Engineering. Today, I'm here to present the Rising Star Award, which acknowledges a rising star in the IT community whose unwavering commitment and exceptional growth and contribution to the profession have left an indelible mark. Today, we honor an individual whose star continues to rise, whose dedication knows no bounds, and whose impact on our profession is truly extraordinary. It is with great pleasure that I present to you the recipient of this year's Rising Star Award, Laurel Bellman, an event manager at Do It Communications. Laurel is a truly exceptional individual whose journey embodies the very essence of this award, bringing her passion for planning and executing events, conferences, and key meetings. Laurel was a key member of planning the conference that we're attending right now, so thanks to Laurel for that. Laurel not only embraces the challenges posed by the new normal with COVID and played a pivotal role in developing best practices for hybrid meetings, ensuring that accessibility remained a top priority throughout. Beyond her instrumental contributions, Laurel's dedication extends far beyond her core duties. She willingly goes above and beyond, lending her expertise to colleagues in need and championing initiatives that bring our community closer together. From creating a dynamic community of practice focused on event production and providing invaluable support in enhancing conference experiences, her passion and commitment have had a transformative impact on our collective success. Furthermore, Laurel has exemplified exceptional leadership qualities and has served as an outstanding ambassador for our IT community. Her kindness, empathy, and emotional intelligence have made her a trusted and respected colleague, always ready to lend a helping hand and offer innovative solutions and challenges faced by their peers. Please join me in congratulating Laurel, a shining example of what it means to be a rising star in the IT community. Let us celebrate her exceptional growth, unwavering dedication, and remarkable achievements. I will now pass it off to Laurel.
I want to thank my colleagues in Do It Communications who nominated me for this award. Not a day goes by that I am not grateful to be working in our IT community. It was very difficult for me to leave my first career. I was a successful museum professional of over 10 years, And I wasn't sure that I would ever find the same camaraderie and job satisfaction in a career ever again. But I did here with all of you. And now I don't think I could ever go back, honestly. You have all given me just so much over the course of about 4 years that I have been here. I started 2 days before the campus locked down, handed a bunch of in-person events that had to pivot to be virtual. And I take such joy in being able to give back to you through planning events like this one that help all of you grow your skills and knowledge by serving on committees like this one or attending them. And even though I am the face and the voice that's on camera a lot, I actually get very nervous when all of the attention is focused on me. I'm really most comfortable when I am supporting somebody else and helping them shine. I am really glad that all of you think I'm making a difference to our IT community, and I want to thank all of you for showing your gratitude, not just with this award, but when you write something nice in a feedback survey, or just look to me for advice on something that you're planning on doing. Thank you so much. I truly appreciate this IT community, and I'm so proud to be a part of it. Thank you.
Thank you, Laurel. I am now going to pass it off to Jason to present the Unsung Hero Awards.
Great. Thank you, Amanda. So our last award category is the Unsung Hero Award. And honestly, it's the most difficult category to select a winner from. So the Unsung Hero Award recognizes a member of the IT community who is always there and present, performing great deeds, yet their significant behind-the-scenes contributions usually receive little to no outward recognition. So when you think about the Unsung Hero, everyone has something in mind for what that means to them. To me, the Unsung Hero isn't a role. It's not a title. It's not part of your job description. What it is, though, is a recognizable passion, a calling to serve, and a drive to go above and beyond day after day. The Unsung Hero doesn't seek recognition or accolades. They just do their best because that's who they are. And as information and technology professionals, we all know many people like this. And that makes it so difficult to choose a winner from the incredible amount of deserving nominations. Since this is the most popular category for people to be nominated for. So I want to read a few of the nomination texts that people wrote about people. It's really one of the best parts of doing this particular program is being able to hear about all the good things that people do. So this nominee forms the backbone of the team. They're always willing to jump in and help their teammates, regardless of their own workload, and often works extra hours to get the job done. This nominee volunteers for tasks that no one else has time to do. They are also the one who everyone knows they can go to for advice, both professionally and personally. They are kind, compassionate, and caring, and often go out of their way to do nice things for people. This nominee is an absolute joy to work with, extremely fast responses to inquiries. They are very curious and like to get to the root of fixing an issue. The entire department has nothing but great things to say about their calm demeanor and their diligence in fixing and anticipating issues. It's obvious that the nominee cares about the people they work with and the department. So thank you to all Unsung Heroes for your service, leadership, and dedication. You make IT look good. So I'm going to read a couple of a little bit of the nomination text from our first winner. We chose 2 this year that ended up at the top of the scoring. So a little bit, as a department, we recognize that this individual's dependability, responsiveness, and engagement are vital to our collective success. As both an alumnus of the university and member of the department for nearly a decade, this individual embodies the level of excellence and standards that make the University of Wisconsin-Madison a world-class institution. This individual also steps up to creatively solve problems facing the department. Their philosophy is never to say, I don't know, but rather, let me find a solution. If you ask this individual for help, they will do whatever they can do to help, period. I'm honored to present this year's first Unsung Hero Award winner to Mark Abramson from Life Sciences Communication in the College of Agriculture and Life Sciences. Congrats, Mark. Would you like to say a few words, Mark?
Yes, I will. All right. So for those who know me, know that I'm not much of a speaker, so I'm going to just keep this very brief. I want to thank you and the rest of the awards committee for this award. It's really an honor, and it's humbling to get recognized for this. And I want to thank my nominating committee, LSC's awards committee, Professor Sedona Chin, Todd Newman, and Brett Shaw. And as you said, I've been here for almost 10 years, and I really enjoy it. It's nice to be able to come to work and work with people who respect me and understand, my limits and encourage me to do more. So thank you very much. And I turn it back over to you.
Great. Thank you, Mark, and congrats again.
Thank you.
So I'm going to pass this over to Amanda.
All right, our second Unsung Hero Award, as a reminder, this recognizes a member of the IT community who is responsive and proactive, making a real difference to their coworkers in designing it and implementing excellent technical solutions, yet their contributions may be overlooked or receive little or no formal recognition. So for our second awardee for Unsung Hero, I'm going to read a little bit of the nomination text. During this nominee's 10-year tenure, he's worked on our most complicated and critical systems. He's developed and supported a large and complicated computing system that serves as a backbone of a National Science Foundation major facility used by over 500 scientists worldwide. This work involves not only testing and deployment of new technology, but also moving multiple petabytes of data from old system to new system and all over the place. So within the team, the nominee is a valuable resource for other team members. The nominee's trained all of us in a variety of technologies. He's developed deep knowledge of these systems and shares the knowledge freely with others. Outside the team, the nominee has presented some of their work to technical groups on campus, most notably RSAG, which is the Research Sysadmin Group. Perhaps most importantly, the nominee is also an invaluable resource for the end users of our facility. He's helped our users navigate our systems by answering questions and providing documentation to help folks get their work done more efficiently. He's approachable and helpful, which are both essential traits when supporting an international collaboration. While our project, WEPAC, is rightly celebrated for its significant contribution to science, which could be said about just about any department here, it's often overlooked that these achievements are enabled by the exceptional and steadfast work of people who operate behind the scenes, like all of the people in this room. This award winner has consistently performed at a very high level and often without recognition of his accomplishments. He accepts that his accomplishments in support of both his team and our end users as just part of the job, making him both an exceptional role model and deserving of this award. I am honored to present this year's second Unsung Hero Award to Vladimir Brick, who's at WEPAC. Congratulations, Vlad. Vlad is an UW-Madison alumni. He's worked for 10 years as a sysadmin at the Wisconsin Ice Cube Particle Astrophysics Center. He's been involved in many aspects of WEPAC's IT infrastructure, including virtualization, high throughput computing, and storage. And he's also a heck of a hockey defenseman, if you've ever played against him. Vlad is unable to be here today as he's getting married. Priorities. And then Steve was going to accept on his behalf, but he's stuck in a very noisy environment. But Steve asked me to read his comment that Vlad has a family commitment today and could not make the ceremony. This is emblematic of Vlad's quiet commitment to making his unit better every day. He does his work deliberately, professionally, and often without fanfare. It is this thoughtful and dedicated approach that has made Vlad such a valued member of our team and of the research computing community on campus. Thank you. Back to you, Jason.
Great. Thank you, Amanda. And congratulations to all award winners. You're emblematic of all the great things that we all do as information and technology professionals across the university. So as demonstrated by these award winners and all the nominees, UW-Madison clearly has many information and technology professionals with a wide range of skill sets and expertise who support and serve the mission of the university. These individuals, all of you, share their time and knowledge with others toward building a more engaged, robust, and diverse community. We'd like to thank all of those who submitted nominations as a way of recognizing their contributions, sharing their stories, and shining a light on their important work ensuring those people feel seen for the great things they do. We appreciate you. Thank you. And to everyone, thank you for attending our program, and please enjoy day 2 of the IT Professionals Conference.